There's one more. Is there? 4.
Those are the 2 eyes.
Oh! Yeah, it is so cold. I immediately. All those snowballs that they're doing the races today.
Oh, are they? Oh my God.
Oh, just like in streets, yeah. I think it's so that. It's not cool. This is like, yeah. You know, yes. My girlfriend used to live in.
Yeah.
Which one to follow? I feel like it's like, I feel like it's like moving down, but I don't know why.
Oh yeah.
Is it like moving? Do you see it like moving? Let me see. No.
No. Oh. Maybe if it's a little lower, then we can tilt it up that tiny bit. Can we? Or is that as low
I
as
think
it
it's the
goes?
lowest it goes.
Actually, let's try it. Let's see.
Is it good?
You can see me. Does that work? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jenny says
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Awesome.
How do you get me as the big picture? I know. I know.
Like, every time I'm like, I don't know how to like. Can they hear me? No, not like that. No, I don't know how.
Why is it so different on the
Oh, wait,
iPad? It's so
maybe?
weird.
Because nobody can.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh,
pin
pin
it.
it. Yeah, what the heck? That just like makes it follow you.
Oh,
Yeah, that one makes it follow you. Yeah,
Okay,
normally you
don't
can
worry,
like
it's
pin
not a
it.
big deal.
Okay.
awesome. I trust myself that I'm in the correct form. Okay, guys. We all set? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's supposed to be one more. That's all right. Okay, so let's start with our squishy balls. Weights down by your sides. You're gonna have your ball under your feet. And just let them down. Okay, so palms face up, have your legs right together, so inner thigh squeezing, ankles squeezing. And then your legs just, a comfortable distance underneath you. And then just take a couple of nice breaths, let the back of your head be heavy, collarbones are wide, shoulder blades flat, back of your rib cage is heavy, tailbone is tipping away a little bit. And then let's just start, we're gonna let our feet be just a little bit light on top of the ball. And then just slowly let your feet be heavy. Let's do that again. Let's take a big inhale as you let your feet be light. Inhale. And then exhale. Let your feet get a little bit heavier again. So do that again. So I'm reversing the breath. I'm gonna do this on a bunch of different exercises today. Reversing the breath. So normally we do it as we let our feet be light, and then inhale as we let them be heavy. So I want you to think about the opposite. So when inhale as your feet are light, your core is still working, right? And then an exhale on the eccentric contraction. So that's letting your legs be heavy that little bit. And do that again. 2 more like that. Feet are light. And then exhale. Back down, go 1 more like that. Nice big inhale. Feet are that a little bit light. Even as you're inhaling, you're keeping your ribs tight around your center. Exhale. Let your feet be that little bit heavy. And then stay there. Now from here, feet or inner thighs are right together, feet are still on top of the ball. You're just gonna float your right knee out to the side. So your right knee opens out, your left hip stays heavy, you're not letting your body twist. And then just slow, let that right leg back, come back in. So we're gonna go inhale as you open your leg. And then exhale. Come back. So again, ribs stay tight around your center, pelvis stays nice and held in. Pelvis stays nice and still. Inhale out. And exhale. Back in. So just notice as you're doing that, is your opposite knee opening out to counterbalance you? Are you gripping through your shoulders and neck? Are you able to keep your body nice and quiet? Really relying on those low abs to keep your body still. The obliques are working that bit as well as you move those legs from side to side. But one more, finish on the left, open it out. Come back in. And then stay. Now we're gonna go both legs. So open out. And then exhale. Back in. So if you want a little extra, let your feet be a little bit light and then do this. Out. And then back in. Inhaling out. Remember, when you inhale, your ribs want to widen. Try to keep them a little bit tighter around your body. Exhale. Back in. Two more like that. Stay light. And one more. Back in and then stay. Now let's bring our hands behind your heads. Nod your chin a little bit and then peel up to flexion. So holding when you're up there, take a nice breath, or you start again. So right leg opens out, left stays where it is. Keep it a little bit light this time. And then right leg comes back in, nice and controlled. So again, that's the inhale out. And then exhale. Back in. Pelvis space. So you can add a little bit of upper body. So you'll inhale back. And then you're going to exhale. Inhaling back. Exhale up. Nice and slow and controlled. We're going to go two more each way. Pelvis is still. Even weight from right to left of your body. Nice light weight on your feet. One more right. Exhale up. And one more left. Back with control. Exhale up. Holding there. Lower your upper body all the way down. Let your head be heavy. And then lower those arms down. Let your feet be heavy as well. Just totally relax. Okay, grab those weights in your hands. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Let's get our shoulders moving a little bit here. So just let your feet be heavy. Don't worry about them right now. We're going to keep arms neutral. Keep those ribs tight around your center. Just reach your arms up to the ceiling. So fingertips reach up. Shoulder blades are wide on your back. That's protraction. And then let your arm looks super heavy. Shoulder blades slide together. That's retraction. And then do that again. So reach up. Protraction. Shoulder blades lift that little bit. I'm really excited when you can do something like that, and then back in. So just getting those shoulder blades moving on your back there, they kind of slide on the back of your rib cage up. And then slide them back in. One more like that. So protract, reach right up. Retract them back together. And then come somewhere between those two for a nice neutral shoulder. Stay right there. Now from here, you're going to bring both arms overhead. So we are going to inhale as we reach our arms back. And then exhale, arms up to the ceiling. So inhale, keeping those ribs tight around your center. It's harder here, right? And then exhale. Do that again. So inhale back. You can see how the breath really changes things. You can try and reverse it. So it's actually easier. It's easier to exhale when you go back, and then inhale as you come up. Can you do that? Control. And up. Now let's let our feet be a little bit light as we do that. So feet stay light, you're still neutral. Inhale back. And exhale up. Now we're going to inhale back, and then circle your arms around, bring them back down by your hips, and then bring them back to the ceiling. Do that again, keeping those feet that little bit light, keeping that nice neutral big circles with your arms, and then reach back up. Go 3 more this way, reach. As big a circle as you can keep your shoulders neutral, so as big as you can keep your shoulders flat on the mat, right? Around and up. One more here, reach all the way around. Bring those arms back up, stay there. And from here, you're gonna just keep your arms where they are, bring your right leg to tabletop. Hold it up there, even weight on your hips, and then tap back down. Same thing left, up with control, and then just lower back down. Again, right, keeping your feet light on the ball makes it easier to do the transition there. Up, inhale, exhale back down. And again, you're gonna go 2 more each way here. Pelvis stays nice and neutral. Shoulder blades are still heavy. And down, 1 more right. Hold your right up there, now bring your left up as well. Stay there, give your inner thighs a little squeeze together. Now you're gonna circle your arms the opposite way, so bring them down, circle around, and then all the way back up to the ceiling. Do that again, keeping that nice neutral arms down. So neutral pelvis, neutral shoulders, back of your ribs are heavy. Go for 3. And up. 2. All the way around. And up. 1 more, reach. All the way around. Bring those arms back up to the ceiling and then stay there. Lower your right foot down. Lower your left foot down. Keep on the mat, lower your ball. Lower your heels and then lower those arms all the way down. Good job, guys. Nice work. Okay, now grab that ball. Hop in between your inner thighs. Give those guys a little bit of squeeze together around that ball. Heels are just within arms or fingertips reach there, about hip distance apart. From here, you're gonna press through your heels. You're not gonna roll, you're just gonna lift your hips straight up. So your body is in a plank kind of position, and then you're gonna lower down in the same shape. So not rolling, just lowering. Do that again. This time start with your inner thighs. So squeeze your inner thighs gently, then press through your heels and big toes as you lift. And then exhale, just lower back down in that one piece again. Do that again. Let's inhale up. Exhale. Down with control. Go 3 more. Keep those inner thighs squeezing that little bit without squeezing your glutes together. And down, last 2. And down 1 more. Let's press right up. Holding when you're up there. Turn your palms to face up, so really staying open across your chest and your collarbones. Give those inner thighs a little squeeze around the ball, and then slow little release. Just inner thighs squeeze in and release. Go for 4. Exhale as you squeeze, inhale, release. 3. Last 2. Last 1, holding your little bit of a squeeze. Now from here, you're gonna lift your right foot off the ground. Extend it out, and then bend it back in. Let's go for an inhale, squeezing that ball gently, extend your left. Exhale, back in. So keeping your weight as even on your shoulders, inhale. Exhale, back in. And then inhale, little squeeze, reach. Exhale, back in. 1 more each way. Reach. Keeping those hips nice and level. 1 more left. Let's reach. Back in. Staying there. Now roll back down. So pressing each little vertebra down 1 at a time. Pull your pubic bone towards your belly button as you roll all the way, all the way, all the way back down to neutral. Stay when you're down there. Take a breath. And then let's walk back all the way. Nice and lifted, holding at the top. Really round through that spine. It's easy to press with the top cube vertebrae down. Keep rolling through your lumbar spine all the way until that tailbone touches. 2 more like that. Belly button to spine. Pulling that pubic bone in towards your belly button again as you're lifting up. And then same thing on the way down. So reversing ribs, come down, keep pulling in all the way. and back to neutral. One last time, just like that, all the way up. Slow and controlled roll, 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 and back to neutral. Good job, guys. Okay, grab that ball, put it back over your feet. You've got those weights again. Reach those arms back up to the ceiling. Find that neutral shoulder girdle. So shoulder blades nice and wide, collarbones wide as well. And then let your feet just be that little bit light. So remember, your feet get lighter, it gets more work on your core. If you feel your back at any point, let your feet be heavier. That's totally fine, all right? So we're gonna go with a little more unilateral work here. So we wanna keep our weight as even as we can from right to left in our shoulders and from right to left in our ribs and hips. So let's just have a little extra press through the left side of our body as we lift our right leg to tabletop. So if you don't feel your back and you want an extra challenge, let your left foot be really light on the ball. If you feel your back, let your left be heavy. That's totally fine. Now from here, you're gonna reach your right leg long. So really big toes reaching away from the top of your head and then bring it back in. So we're gonna inhale again as we reach your left. Inhale out, exhale back in. So inhale, think of that spine lengthening for that nice big inhale and back. Now add an arm, let's go right arm, right leg. Inhale out. Back in. Inhale, think of that inhale, giving a little extra space between each one of your vertebrae. Out. And exhale back in. So 4 more like that. And 3. Reaching. And in the last 2. Ready, one more like that. Reach all the way out. Come right back in, staying there. Lower those right toes down. Shoulder blades nice and heavy, even weight on both of your toes there. And then let's lift our left leg up. So right side of your body stays nice and heavy. Start with the left leg. So we're gonna reach out for an inhale. And then exhale, pull back in. So again, nice big inhale out. Even weight through both sides of your spine, back in. Add that left arm, so left arm, left leg. Inhale, reaching. And exhale back in. Again, think about that inhale, getting that little bit of extra space between each of those vertebrae, and then right back in. Inhale. So the ribs, again, want to move when you're inhaling. So that extra challenge, keeping your ribs tight around your center. As you reach, last 2. And in. Ready on, we're gonna go out. Exhale back in, holding there, lower your left, let your feet be heavy, and then lower your arms all the way down. Good job, guys. You pop it all up to the side. Feet up again, just about that hip distance apart, up to flexion. So hands back behind your head. You ready? So we're gonna inhale and come up this time. So let's take a nice big breath. Tuck your chin. Take the breath up there. Hips are evenly weighted, tailbone is heavy. We're gonna exhale on the way down, right? So exhale. Lengthening all the way back. And then do that again. Inhale. Take a breath. Exhale, lengthening back. Barely touching down, and then again. Pelvis stays nice and still, lengthen all the way. Now add a leg here. So we're going to inhale. Exhale, back down. Just come to a hover with your head, and then do that again. Watching those hips, keeping them as even as you can. And control. And control, we're gonna go one more each way, we're gonna add on. And back. And control, now bring your right up and hold it up. Stay right there. Lift your left. You can keep it a little bit light if you want. If you feel your back, again, bring your foot back down. we're gonna reach our right leg out. As you bring it back in, you're gonna rotate towards it. So just small little rotation, left ribs towards the top of your right hip, and then come back through center. So you're gonna reach out, back through center, rotate across, center as you reach, untwisting your upper body and then twist. So 4 more like that. And in. So that's exhale here. Inhale here. Exhale through center. Inhale into it. 1 more like that. Exhale back. And in. Come back to center, lower your right, lower those heels, lower your upper body all the way. Take a breath. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. We're gonna start with the alternating legs. We'll start with the left first, and then we'll add the rotation. So head in your hands, tuck your chin, curl up to flexion, stay there nice and neutral. Lift your left knee up, take a breath, and then lower it back down. And then we're gonna go right up and back down. So you can bring your upper body up that extra inch. Inhale, exhale back, inhale, forward, exhale back, 1 more each way, keeping that weight as even as you can on those hips. And up, and back down, and then bring that left up. Stay there. Remember, you can lift up your right heel if you want, and we're gonna reach our leg long. As you pull it in, you're gonna rotate. So the exhale is here. Inhale into it. Go for 4. Doesn't matter how far you twist. Really think about your right hip staying heavy. And across. And across. You got it, guys. Go 2 more. Reaching long. Little twist. 1 more like that. Reaching long. Little twist, back through center, lower your left, lower those legs, lower your upper body. All right, give those legs a little hug, a little roll around there. All right, now you're gonna come right onto your tummies. You're gonna come right into a little extension here. So lying flat, nose just covering off the mat a little bit, hands as wide as the mat. You can do your legs as wide as the mat as well. Alright. So remember, when you come into extension, you're lengthening your spine. It's not about getting really high. We're gonna add legs to our extension today. So we're gonna move our legs a little bit. It doesn't need to be, it's not meant to be a huge movement. As your legs are moving, it's challenging your stability that little bit, working your glutes as well. But if you do start to feel your low back, bring your upper body down or bring your legs down and just focus on the upper body. Up to you, all right? So we'll start with just the upper body extension. So nose just covers off the mat. Take a couple of breaths, just really letting your body sink down into the mat. It's heavy. Start by tightening up your ribs around your center. So think about that engagement through those obliques. And then think about having a little marble in front of your nose. Roll it away slightly and reaching your collarbones forward. Like your collarbones are being pulled out over the edge of the mat. Same with the top of your head. And then hold when you're up there. So take a breath. Really feel that you're still looking down at your mat, right? You're as long as you can. Keep those collarbones reaching forward. And then slowly melt back down. Keep those collarbones reaching. Keep the top of your head reaching. All the way. And hover. Let your body totally relax. Do that again. So think about those ribs. This time let's roll our shoulders back. Slide your shoulder blades down your back slightly. Lead with that nose, rolling that barbell away. Collarbones reach forward, top of your head reaches forward. Hold. And then slow roll back down. So 2 more like that, totally collapsing. Ribs tighten up. Shoulders roll back. Collarbones are wide. Lead with your nose, lengthen the back line of your body. Top of your head reaches from the tips of your toes. Slowly will melt down. And then 1 more like that. So tighten up those ribs, shoulders down and away from your ears, lengthen as you lift. This time you're gonna stay there. Just take a nice couple of breaths, big inhale, think of lengthening that spine a little more, creating a little bit of extra space between each one of your vertebrae. Inhale. One more nice big breath like this, lengthen a little more with that inhale. Keep that length for your exhale. And then melt all the way down. Okay, so now let's just turn our head one way or the other. You can stay looking down if you want. You can lie on your arms. We're just going to do the leg bit of this. So again, abs are required to keep your pelvis from moving around, really thinking of your thighs moving in space as opposed to just moving your feet. All right, this is called swimming. It will feel like swimming, but if you have like done swimming lessons or you like have really thought about what's happening when you're swimming, if you just move your feet, you're not going to get going very far. If you really move from your thighs, it's much more of a smooth motion. So let's think about that a little bit. So core engages that little bit, think belly button to spine, and then let's lift just our right thigh, just an inch or so off the mat. And then lift your left thigh the same inch or so. So you're reaching your toes, your thighs are lifted, so are your knees and your feet. And then just slow, lower your right leg down, just slightly lifting your left. And then switch. So as you're swimming those legs, kind of lifting one up, lowering the other, think about what's happening in the rest of your body. So it shouldn't be very much. Your core is keeping your body still. One thigh lifts, the other one lowers, the other one lifts. Beautiful. Very good, guys. So if you go too high, your pelvis is going to shift around for sure. Now that you're thinking about moving from your thighs, think about moving from the top of your thighs. Can you get those glutes working as well? Lift, little squeeze, and down. Lifting, little squeeze, and back down. Go two more each way. And one more. Let's keep those abs engaged that little bit. Last one left. And then lower down, lower those legs all the way. Let your upper body just be nice and relaxed. Let's press back to a little shell stretch before we continue with the full version. Go right back. There. Good job, guys. When you're ready, come back down. Okay, so we're gonna just do the swimming with our legs, with our upper body up. We're gonna be working towards moving our arms and our legs at the same time, but let's just keep our upper body static today. So have your hands back where we started, nose covered off the mat. Legs are still nice and wide. Start the movement with your ribs tightening up around your center. You've got that core engaging, shoulder blades slide down your back, leading with the top of your head, collarbones reach forward, and then hold. So you're in that upper back extension. Now, can you lift your right thigh, and then your left thigh, and stay there. So can you lengthen the back line of your body a little more, reach the top of your head away from your toes, hold that length, and then start swimming those legs. So just one up, one down, and then switch. So if you go too fast, or you're not really moving from your thighs, like I was saying, your whole body is going to kind of wiggle around. You want to try and stay as steady and long as you can. The length is key. And remembering that moving from the tops of your thighs is going to yield a much better result. Let's do two more each way. Good job, you guys. Keep that spine nice and long. Last one right, last one left, and then reach through those toes, lower your legs. Lower your upper body, then again, press yourself right back.
It doesn't look like much, right? But it's pretty hard.
Oh, yeah. I know, I feel like if anyone looked in the room.
What are those people doing in there?
Yeah.
Somebody needs to wake those bloody spins out.
They've got no Okay. So now let's come up to our 4-point heel. So hands over your shoulders, knees under your hips, find those long waist lines again. Tailbone is We're lifting up that hip behind you, but your ribs are nice and tight around your center. So from here, we're just gonna start with a cat-cow. So just drop your tail, scoop those abs rounding through your spine. Your head comes down last. You should be looking into your thighs, kind of at the end of that. And then as you come under, start with your tail. So let your tail lift up that little bit, let that pelvis rock back, ribs get a little bit heavier. Shoulder blades can slide together. And then do that again, drop that tail, scoop those abs, really rounding, scooping those little abs up. Looking to those knees again. And then come all the way out of it. One more like that, dropping that tail, scoop and around. Let that head be heavy. Out. And then come to a nice flat back position, so you'll be neutral. We're gonna kick our right leg straight out behind us, so toes reach away. Before you lift your leg, just take a peek down. Is your left knee under your left hip? Remember, it should be. And then lift your right leg up. So reaching your toes away from the top of your head. Your weight is nice and even on your hands. You're just gonna bend your right leg in, tap it down beside your left, and then kick back out. So just nice and slow, really think about the position of your body. So your left knee stays directly under that left hip. As you bend in, it stays there. As you press back out, it's still there. Your waistlines are staying long. Your right hip doesn't lift or lower. Your hips are totally level. You've got a cup of tea on your low back there. One more, come in, press back and stay. Now let's extend our left arm in front. So reach left fingers from right toes. Now you're gonna come back into that cat stretch. So round your spine, bend that right knee, you can bend your left elbow in beside you, and then reach straight back out. So finding length here, and then scoop and around, pulling everything in. Reaching long, and then scoop and pull right back. So go for 5 here. Let's exhale out. And then inhale, scooping in. Exhale for a big reach. Inhale. One more like that. In, lower your right leg, lower your left. You can sit back to that shell stretch again, with those wrists a little twist. Okay, and then let's do the same on the other side. So climb right back up. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, nice neutral, ribs stay tight around your center. We'll start with our left leg. So remember, your weight is automatically going to want to shift to the right. Don't let it, just kick that left knee out. Lift it up, right knee stays under your right hip, and then just slow and control. Left knee comes in, and then it kicks back out. So in, waistline stay long, tail stays lifted, and reach. Control, and reach. Go 3 more like that. Controlling in. Out. Last 2. Keep that right knee under your right hip. And then go 1 more like that. In. And reach. Stay right there. Keep the top of your head reaching away from those left toes. Don't extend your right arm. So right toes, or right fingertips reach away from left toes. And then scoop in. So rounding your spine as you pull in. And then lengthen it. Reaching long. Slow and control in. Abs deep and scoop right up. And reach. So let's inhale in. Exhale as you reach. Inhale. And reach. 4 more like that. Right inner thigh squeezes toward your midline the whole time. reach, last two. Lengthen, and then one more, right in. All the way back. Then that right leg, or right arm in, left leg, and then sit back again with the shup stretch. Right. And then come down to your left side. Actually, go to your right side. Start on the right side. So right side, heels underneath your sitting bones. Nice long waistline, right ribs stay that little bit lifted. Remember your head, the back of your ribs, your tailbone, and then your feet are all against the same line there. All right, and then we're gonna start with our left leg, just lift it up to hip height. Hold when you're up there. So hips stay totally square, right? Slowly just lower that left leg back down and then go back up. So exhale as you lift and then inhale, controlling down. Lifting, get that little extra rotation, get to that highest point each time. You're gonna go 5 more. So let's reverse the breath here. So we're gonna inhale up. Exhale for the eccentric. Inhale up. Controlling down. Keep those ribs tight around your center. Don't let those right ribs press down. 3. Go for 2. Good, one more. You're gonna come up and stay at the top. Squeeze up one more little inch and then down an inch. So just little ones. Let's inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale and down. Go 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift up and then stay. Now you're gonna keep your left thigh exactly where it is. Keep your hips exactly where they are. All you're gonna do is extend that left leg. And then bend back in. So left knee is kind of pointing up on an angle. You're just kicking out from there. And then you're bending back in. So like don't kick underneath you. That's a different deal. We're just extending and in. Okay, you ready? Now you're gonna extend out, bend in, and then lower back down. So you're gonna clamshell up, extend out, bend in, and then lower back down. Go for 6. Up, reach, in, and down. So inhale, reach, exhale, in, and down. And down for 4, reach, in, and down. Good job, guys. 3, and down. Last 2, clamshell, extend, in, and down. Last 1, in, and down. Now come up to the top of your clamshells. Ready, 9. Knee down, foot up, and then foot down, knee up. Down, and down. So that's medial rotation, right? When your knee comes down, and then lateral rotation as you turn out. Medial and lateral. The whole time your pelvis is working, keeping your hips nice and still. Ribs stay tight around your center. Head is heavy on your right arm. Go for 3, and down. Go for 2, and down. You ready? 1 more, and down, and then lower all the way. Okay, now grab your squishy ball. Your left knee is just gonna rest on top of the ball. Remember, you can always keep your foot up if you want a little extra stability, or if you can keep your foot down, no, that's fine too. Hips are stacked, ribs are stacked, shoulders are stacked, and then really reach through those right toes. You want your right knee to be pointing the way you're looking. It's gonna wanna probably point down, try and keep it square so it's facing the same way you are. Reach through your toes, you're gonna inhale up, squeeze, exhale, control as you lower. So inhale. Does that make you work a little harder on the way down if you use the exhale? It's interesting to reverse the breath. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's crazy, right? In certain things you feel it more than others, but it is really, really interesting. Or 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. And then lift up and stay, hold at the top. Right knee is still pointing forward, and then get up 1 more inch. Just squeeze that upper inner thigh, the top of that inner thigh, maybe an inch, maybe 2. Just small. Feel how when you're in that higher zone, you need to use your abs a little bit more, right? Squeeze, because your right ribs want to press down. Go 3. Go for 2. Go for 1, squeeze up, stay. Now circle that leg around. So try and keep it pretty high as you're circling. Try to keep that right knee pointing forward. Go for 4, 3, 2, last 1, and then go the other way. Again, just little circles, try to keep them nice and high. Go 4, 3, 2, last 1, and then lower all the way down. Good job, guys. Okay. Pop that ball up to the side. Come onto your back. Let those the soles of your feet come together for a little butterfly there. For a couple little breaths. For 1 more nice big breath here. Let's flip right over. We'll do the same on the other side. So heels are stacked. Remember the back of your head, your shoulder blades, back of your ribs, tailbone and feet are all on that same line. Left ribs stay that little bit lifted. Hips stay stacked. You ready? We're gonna go right up. So get up to that high point. So that's the inhale up, and then the exhale controlling that. Inhale up. Bend that leg, Tony. Bend both legs, actually. Keep your heels together. There you go. And control. So when you get to the highest point, like as you get higher, your pelvis wants to move back, right? So feel how your abs have to be working, or else you're just going to be wiggling around. So especially as you get higher. They stay working as your leg comes down, otherwise your body will just move with your leg, right? Go for 4. 3. Last 2. Ready, 1 more, let's go up and then stay. Hips are still stacked. You're gonna go up 1 more inch and then down, just little squeeze and down. Little squeezes, 4, inhale. Last 2. Last 1, lift up nice and high, stay. Now remember, you're gonna keep your thigh, your right thigh exactly where it is, just extend your leg and then bend it back in. So a couple just extending without the extra clamshell bit. Got it, keep that right leg nice and high. 2 more just like that. And then go 1 more, keep that right leg up and turn out, bend your leg back in. Now clamshell down, so fold it back in, lift back up and then extend. Bend from there, lower the clamshell, back up, and extend. And down, so inhale, inhale, exhale, keep the exhale down. Inhale. Up, in, good, go 3 more, up, in, last 2, don't be alarmed if this one hurts way more than the other, it's already stabilizing on the other side, so it has been working already.
One more up, reach, in, and down. Now we're gonna do the medial and lateral, so come up, stay, and then medially rotate, and then laterally rotate. So get that full range. Abs working the whole time. Nice stable pelvis, and get that full range. Medially rotate as much as you can, laterally rotate as much as you can. 4 more, in, and out. 3 more, in, and out. Last 2. And out. Good job, guys. In, and out, and then lower all the way. Okay, now rub a ball under your right knee. Make sure your left toes are lined up with the top of your head. You can just rest on your left arm straight or bent arm, doesn't matter. But remember, your left knee needs to stay facing the same way that you are. So left ribs stay lifted a little bit, waistline stay long. Reach through those left toes and then just lift. So get to that high point as high as you can, keeping your left ribs lifted, and then slow come to that hover. And do that again. So inhale, exhale. Good. And that's, you know, I suppose you should be going, this is a very different thing to just kind of swing your leg around. It's fine, but it's not really good. Let's squeeze that thigh up, control down. Control. Really feel that you're moving from the top of your left thigh, right? Thigh lifts, thigh lowers. 2 more. Thigh lifts, thigh lowers. 1 more. Thigh lifts. Stay there. Go up 1 more inch. Tiny and down. Tiny and down. 6 little ones. Feel those abs deepening each time you lift. 4, 3, 2, last one, stay up, hold right there. Now you're gonna circle around, so try and keep those circles high. Don't let your leg just drop, tiny little circles. Just breathing naturally. Keep that leg nice and lifted. 2, last one, go the other way. Just those smooth little circles. Keep that leg lifting, your thigh makes the circle. Go 4, 3, 2, last one, and then lower all the way. Good job, guys. All right, I'm gonna come on to your backs. Again, let those legs open out. Take a couple breaths there. With those exhale, think of your thigh bones getting a little bit heavier. Just let them open up as wide as you can. Good job, guys. All right, and then bring your legs back together. Grab your ball. We're gonna put it under our tailbone now. Have your weights handy if you want, you can use them. All right, so we're gonna do a little set up here before we come to a little stand. So keep your ribs tight around your center, tailbone heavy. And then just have your hands resting by your side to start. Don't worry about your weights yet. Lift up your heels, so go 1 at a time. All right, and then bring your right leg up to tabletop, so knee above your hip, and then bring your left leg up. Okay, so we're just gonna start legs, we'll add the arms in. So usually I would cue you to exhale on the way out and inhale on the way in. We are gonna do the opposite today. See how that works for you. Really feel that your ribs are staying tight around your center for your inhales. Otherwise it's gonna be really easy to drop into your low back. So let's go for a nice big inhale. Reach, exhale. Inhale out. And exhale back in. So play around, actually, why don't we try this? Exhale as you reach out. Can you feel how much more tension there is in your body when you do that? It's really, really interesting. I mean, you need your core to be engaged, right? But we're all strong enough we can keep our core working for that inhale. And it's almost like it's a little more relaxed, really. And back in. Do whatever works for you, but if you are used to doing the exhales, and you feel like you exhale as you reach, and you feel good during the inhale, I'm just gonna play around with this a bit, and I love how it feels in my body, so that inhale as you reach, I just feel like there's just less tension, it just feels still strong, but nice. Okay, so now stay there, have your legs right together, and then bend your elbows in with your weights if you want, and then you can reach your arms right to the ceiling. So holding here, arm bones are heavy, collarbones are wide, back of your rib cage stays heavy. Now let's try same arm, same leg. So again, it will be an inhale as you reach, and then an exhale as you come back in. You gotta get let that head stay heavy. Inhale out, exhale, back in. Again. And back and switch. Your time controlling that movement. And switch. And now stay. Keep your arms reaching up. Can you straighten your legs up towards the ceiling and go towards straight? Now we're going to scissor our legs. So right leg, right arm, reach away. And then bring everything back up. You can keep going with that legs if it feels better for you. That's totally fine. So again, let's try that inhale out. Reach toes from fingertips and in and switch. Back in again, reaching. In and reach. Back in and then bend your legs and stay there. Collarbones wide, open your arms wide to the sides. Keep those collarbones wide, arms back in. So go for a few, just keeping those arms moving, legs can stay still. Reach. Now let's reach our arms and reach your legs. You don't need to go far. You can just move your thighs away a little bit. That would be an inhale on the way out. You can straighten your legs out if you want. That would be an inhale again. So again, that inhale on the way out, unless you feel your back, then that exhale can help to engage your abs a little bit more. But don't think that you need to go straight legs. This with a bent leg is still tons and tons of work. We've got 3 more like this. Stay wide across those collarbones. 2. One more. Ready? We're gonna reach. Come back in. Stay there. Lower your right foot down. Lower your left. Lower those arms. Press into your heels. Lift your hips, and then roll up all the way forward. So let's all roll your spine all the way down. Hug those knees into your chest. Have a little roll around. One leg and move up. And then come on up. Flip back over to a 4-point kneel. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. We're gonna come to a little up stretch right downward dog and then up to standing. So press through your right heel, left, tuck your chin, scoop those abs as you press back to that up stretch. And then walk those legs out so you can walk out one at a time. Drop both heels nice and low, and then walk your hands into your feet. Roll yourself all the way up. Those shoulders a little roll, and then grab your weights. So feet about hip distance apart. You can do this without weights too, doesn't matter. Feet about hip distance apart, standing nice and neutral. So top of your head, ribs, hips, heels all in line. Right, and then we're going to go just straight up with our arms, so about shoulder height. You're going to open those arms wide, and then just in, and then trace your steps back down. So not moving your shoulders, just arms up, reach, and in,
and down. So normally it would be a, and then an inhale back down. Let's try the opposite. So we're gonna go inhale. And then control. Reaching wide. And down. 2 more like that. It's kind of a mind game, reversing the breath, isn't it? Go on, it is for me. And down, now let's come up and reach, and then bend in here. Okay, so from here, we're just gonna come in and then reach wide. So your elbows are reaching out towards me, and then your elbows are reaching way out to your sides of the room. So instead of just that, again, that's fine, but can you really reach? Can you find that reach? Elbows are making the biggest semicircle you can, right? Almost a complete semicircle. Go for 3 and wide. Go for 2, reach and wide. Go 1 more like that, reach and wide. Stay there. You're gonna come down into a little squat. So leading with your tail, your head is in line with your spine, so your neck is nice and long. And then you're gonna reach up, arms go all the way overhead. Shoulders can lift a little bit, you're gonna bring them all the way up, just let them move naturally. And then bend in and up. So let's exhale down. Inhale. Reach. Go for 4. And reach. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. In. Reach up and then bend down and stay. So you're gonna bend in, elbows stay nice and tight, keep your side like 1 inch or so away from your body, and then extend those arms right back. So your core is engaged, keeping your body nice and still. Arms are gonna reach back and then bend in. So slow reaching and slow back in. So that's an inhale here, exhale here. Exhale on the eccentric contraction for 3. And keep those elbows lifting. 2. Last one, let's reach back, stay. So your arms are almost straight, open to the side 2 inches. And back in, out to the side. And squeeze in. Let's go for 5. Little squeeze. Keep pressure through those heels. 4. Keep those arms lifting. Go for 3. And in last 2. Last 1, squeeze in, open out, stay there. Now turn those palms to face down, lift your arms 1 inch. And down, now keep those arms reaching up and down. So that's an inhale. 5, 4, tricep lifts, down. 3, tricep lifts, down. Last 2, and down. Last 1, let's lift up. Lower those arms all the way, your shoulders a little rolled out. All right. And then open your legs, about hip distance apart and then turn them out just a little, not too much. We're going to start with our left side. So you're going to step your right leg back, just a comfortable distance. You'll be on your toes of that foot. And then bend into your left knee. So we're going to make an adjustment to each. You want your left knee to be kind of in line with the middle of your foot. So you want it too far one way or the other, or too far forward or back. And then from there, you can just reach your arms right up. So reach up, so fingertips are in line with your right toes. And then slowly just bring those arms back. This is going to be the arm movement. We're going to go up, reaching, controlling your arms back down. So you're going to go here, and then you're going to bend that right leg in. You can go out. And control back in. Abs deep, let's inhale. Back in. Inhale. Back in. Just toes can come down for 3. Last 2. Last one. Bring your arms back, keep them behind your body. Now from there, slowly bend into your left 2 inches and up 2. Down 2 and up 2. Just small. And up, go for 4, keep those arms reaching. 3, shoulders away from your ears. Last 2. Last 1. Step that right knee in, stand all the way up, give those shoulders a little roll out. And then do the same thing with your right foot in front. So you're gonna keep that little bit of a turn out, step your left back. And kind of adjust as you need to. So your right leg, your right knee is kind of in the middle of your foot again. Hips stay pretty square, shoulders away from your ears. You're gonna reach those arms up. And then control back here. That's just an isometric hold for your right glute. Reach. And one more like that. We're reaching light through your body. And so you're gonna reach. This time as your arms come in, step your left knee in. And that stability, reach. In. So that's an inhale out. Exhale. Inhale, reach, exhale, in for 4. 3, reach, and in. Last 2, reach, and in. Ready, one more, we're gonna reach back, hold there, reach those left, or reach both arms behind you. Now from here, bend into your right 2 inches, and up 2. Palms face down on your arms this time for your little hold. Keep those triceps lifting. You're going to want to lower. Keep lifting. 5 little pulses. Press. 4 little pulses. Press. 3. Last 2. And up. Last 1. Press up. Step your right or step your lefty in. And then step up. Your shoulders a little up to the down. Feet about hip distance apart again. Now we'll stretch them. Round those shoulders forward, roll all the way down. Just let those weights leave you nice forward fold. Hold when you're down there. Take a nice couple of breaths. Hop your weights off to this side and then walk your hands out one at a time. So go right, left until you're in that up stretch again. Heels press low. Heels lift up. Heels press low. Lift them back up. And then drop them low. Lift up your right leg. And then pull your knee into your chest. You're going to turn it right out. So come down for a little hip stretch there. A little pigeon. And then come right on down. Reach those arms forward or wherever feels good. And just let that right glute and hip have a little bit of a stretch out. So again, using your breath here that little bit. So for your exhales, thinking of just letting that right leg relax a little more, letting that thigh open out to the side, letting your weight be heavy and kind of pull you into that stretch. And then walk your hands back under your shoulders. Curl your left toes under and then step your right foot down. Now you'll be in a little lunge. So you can either stay like this if it feels better to be down here, that's fine too. And then step your left hand beside your right foot and then reach your right arm to the ceiling for a little twist. So holding in that twist, yeah. Just take a nice couple of breaths. You reverse. Keep those ribs, your top ribs, depending on what side you are, kind of opening up. Bottom ribs wrapping forward. And then step that hand down. Step your foot back. Press back to that up stretch again. Drop your heels nice and low, tail up. Left leg up to the ceiling. Bring it in and underneath you and then turn it out as you come down.
And just taking those nice couple of breaths with those exhales, give a bloody go through your hip. Let the weight of your body kind of deepen the stretch for you. One more nice big breath there.
And then hands under your shoulders. Curl those right toes under, step your left toe in, or left foot in, sorry. And then right hand, you step in and open that left arm. Just switch upside down. You can look up to those left fingertips, just opening up across your chest and your collarbones so that's nice. Stretch. And then pop that left hand back down, step your left foot back. Press yourself back to that down stretch again one more time. And then you walk your hands in to your feet. Give your shoulders a little roll out, give your head a little shake, and then just roll right on up. Whew. Thanks, guys. Nice work. Namaste.
Awesome. Happy Easter, guys. Happy Passover.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks, Lindsay.
You're so welcome. Have a good long weekend.
You too.
Bye. Oops.